Hi, my name is Jordan. I have an appointment with Heather for the position of Senior Tax Manager at your certified public accounting firm.
Nice to meet you, Jordan. I am Heather, the Human Resources Manager, and I will be conducting your interview today. I have reviewed your resume and I am very impressed. You have over 25 years experience as a certified public accountant in a large local firm. You have taught federal taxation at our state university. And you are a published national author and an expert on federal taxation.
Thank you for the compliments. Do you have any questions regarding my professional credentials?
No. Your credentials are perfect for the position of Senior Tax Manager. But we do have some additional questions for you to answer. If you would be so kind.
Perfect. What are those additional questions that need to be answered?
What experience have you had with tax accounting?
I think we just answered that question. I have 25 years experience with 15 years as a Senior Tax Manager at a large local public accounting firm.
We have some additional questions. What do you ultimately want to become?
I am what I ultimately became. I am a certified public accountant for 25 years and have been a Senior Tax Manager for over 15 years. I am already there, in career development.
Okay. Why did you choose your accounting major in college?
I'm sorry, but that was over 25 years ago. That question seemed more appropriate for a recent college graduate, not for someone with 25 years of professional experience and over 8,000 professionally prepared tax returns.
Okay, there's no right or wrong answer, but if you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be?
Your question seemed to be a little confusing. I am here applying for the position of Senior Tax Manager. If I wanted to be somewhere else, we would not be talking to each other.
Okay. If you were an animal, which one would you want to be?
I think we are off the topic. I am a human being, which is an animal, and I am applying for the position of Senior Tax Manager. Don't you have questions regarding job performance? Do you have a job simulation for me regarding tax preparation with your tax software, or managing a tax office during tax season, or an important tax research question?
Yes, we do. Do you use a PowerPoint presentation when preparing a complex corporate tax return?
What? That's silly. You don't use a PowerPoint presentation when you are preparing a complex corporate tax return.
Okay. Okay. What experience do you have in this field? And what is your greatest strength?
If you refer back to my resume and your praises to me, I have 25 years experience as a certified public accountant and 15 years as a Senior Tax Manager. And that is my greatest strength. It seems like we are going around in circles in this interview. Don't you have questions regarding job performance?
Okay. Why do you want to work for us?
You advertised an open position for Senior Tax Manager with over 15 years of experience, and the pay is comparable, but with extended benefits, and a larger issue for tax research, working with legal counsel.
Okay. But why do you really want to work for us?
I just answered that question. Your firm advertised the position for Senior Tax Manager, with stipulated job requirements, and I can fulfill the requirements with experience and expert knowledge and ability.
Okay. What do you believe are your weaknesses?
My weaknesses do not involve the position of Senior Tax Manager. But if you must know, my personal weaknesses are performing brain surgery, astrophysics, roofing repair, and slinging the neighbor's doggy doo-doo back into their yard. Look, there are much better interview questions for a Senior Tax Manager to be asked about a weakness. For example, no one can ever know all the entire Internal Revenue Service code, and all the court cases and administrative rulings. Therefore, it is a strength to tell the tax client that you are not positive about the answer, but you will get the client a valid and reliable tax answer. However, it would be a weakness not to communicate to the tax client that research of the tax problem is necessary.
Okay. Your resume suggests that you may be overqualified or too experienced for this position. What's your opinion?
Wait just one moment. At the beginning of our interview, you stated that I was very qualified for the position as a certified public accountant, as a senior tax manager, and a nationally known author and expert, and a collegiate instructor. You stated that I was a perfect candidate for the position. I'm confused. What changed in the last 5 minutes?
Okay. If aliens landed at your home, and they offered you any position on Earth, and guaranteed you that tomorrow you would win $20 million in the lottery, what would you do?
Okay, I can see that this interview is not going well, and does not involve job performance. Now, you are on the issue of aliens landing on Earth, and they are making me a financial promise of $20 million. Okay. Here is my best answer. Once I won the $20 million, I would negotiate a price of $1 million for those aliens to contact the Klingon Empire, and have the meanest and nastiest Klingon warrior sever your frickin' head off, mounted on a spike, and impale your body as target practice for particle beam weapons. Once you are cooked, I would invite zombies to devour your carcass. Just as long as they took pictures at their party feasting on your body. I would then mount those pictures on the wall in my new office as senior tax manager at your CPA firm, and have the firm sell your bones on eBay, which would cover the cost of hiring a new human resources manager.
Okay. Why would you ever fire people? What would be the reasons, and how would you handle this situation?
I would fire you. Why? The answer is simple. Your questions are vague, ambiguous, speculative, and unstructured for job performance. Many of your questions are for recent college graduates, not for a senior tax manager. Some of your questions are regarding aliens, animals, and living somewhere on Earth. These foolish questions have been plagiarized off the internet by you. The preparation of tax returns and the management of a tax office is no place for such foolishness. The preparation of tax returns and the management involved in signing the tax returns, under the penalty of perjury, have no place for such foolishness. Since you are a representative of your firm, and you have conducted yourself in a disreputable, incompetent, and dishonest manner, I will not work for such a firm. As a matter of fact, I am considering filing a professional ethics complaint with the State Licensing Board of Accounting and our professional association.
Well, here at the Full of Baloney CPA firm, LLC, we do not believe that such questions are out of order. These questions originate from many reputable personality assessment testing internet vendors for only $149.95, excluding freight and handling. And some are even free. I'm certified by these internet vendors after only 4 hours of intensive instruction for personality assessment testing and interpretation.
Wow. I would be willing to bet that those 4 hours of intensive instruction that directly led to your certification in personality testing was just as hard as studying for the CPA exam.
That is correct. And I don't appreciate your commentary. You should know that after the 4 hours of training by the vendor and passing their certification test, I now have the ability to determine your entire personality traits within 15 minutes. Just by looking at your scoring results on the internet, on a chart of your personality traits.
Wow. I did not know that it took so much effort to become certified. Tell me, are you licensed by the state, or any state, as a psychologist, psychiatrist, or counselor, to interpret those results?
No. I'm sorry. But you will have to leave. I have more text messages and emails from others who are not as qualified as you. We are not looking for a senior tax manager who will challenge anything our tax clients will say or do. Besides, it is not our tax return. It is the client's return. We here, at the Baloney CPA firm, LLC, wish you well and good luck.